emerald green look. I'm going to go in with Oktoberfest to set my crease color. Well, not my crease color, I'm sorry. My transition. Go ahead and do my transition with the Oktoberfest because I think Oktoberfest is like the only color that I use a lot. I could say that. I use Oktoberfest a lot. I actually love it. But I'm going in with Oktoberfest from Coastal Scent from the Hot Pots. I had ended up getting those or whatever a while back, probably like earlier this year. And I'm going in with Oktoberfest now, and I'm going to blend it out. Blending it out. I know I look a little pale and washed out, but once I actually set my face and everything and take all the highlight from up under my eyes, because I'm baking right now. So once I actually get all of that off, it will work just fine. And take another fluffy brush, and I'm going to go right back over that. Make sure it's all, yeah, get this one a little bit more. Go into where my nose is. Well, I've contoured my nose and let it blend all in. Now I'm going to take this brush, I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to do an emerald green from, I think it's Ulta. Not Ulta, but Urban Decay is emerald. But I'm going to add that to my lid. And this is going to be a simple look. Hopefully it'll be super simple. Normally I seem to complicate a little bit things whenever I do it. Whenever I say it's going to be simple, it's typically not as simple as I need it to be. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Probably going to go over the first half of it with a lighter color. So the color payoff will be very bright. Or you know what? I'm just going to add a highlight color. But I'm going to go over it. But I have hooded eyes. So if you're having hooded eyes, it makes things a little bit more difficult. You have to figure out how to actually incorporate things, make it look nice, and it's a little bit more complicated than just doing plain eyes. That's not hooded. I'm going over it really good with the emerald. And now I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush. Let me see. That's not a brush. I have a little fluffy brush. Here it is. But I'm going to blend, take a little emerald on my small brush. I'm going to go in right on the edges of it. I'm going to blend it up into my transition color. I'm going to probably have to go back and concentrate the color again to make sure. But I'm going to blend that all in. Go back on the lid. Okay, get this and blend it. Blend around the edges. When you see me looking off, I'm looking off camera at my mirror. So to make sure what I see on the monitor is the same as what I see in real life. Okay. Me and my husband will be spending a little time together tonight, so doing some activities. So I don't know exactly what he has in store for me, but we will be doing something, and I want to make sure that I'm cute for him. I guess you would say that. Just wanted a nice little smoky eye. The weather is really cold down here, so I'm not going to wear just this. I'm going to put me a cardigan over it. Just to make sure I don't get too chilly. But I want to make sure my eyes are right too. my eyes and my little outfit go together. Now I'm going to take my brush again, and I'm going to wet it. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the emerald again, and I'm going to concentrate it. Make sure it's really concentrated on my lid. Yesterday I did a pleasure party, which is well, basically I run a business where I do adult novelty, and we discussed pretty much everything. Oh my goodness, we had so much freaking fun. I stayed up to almost about 11 or 12 with them, and we all just, I mean, we played games and we did all kind of stuff. So it was absolutely crazy, but I absolutely love doing it. It's one of those things that keep you going. And it's not just one of those things like, oh, it's a job. No, it's not just a job to me. But the simple fact that I learned so many things, and I can teach other people things that I've learned also, and it just adds a nice little balance to my relationship. Me and my husband love to try different things. And that's exactly what we did yesterday. We learned a few things to implement in our relationship. And now I'm going to go back in with the Oktoberfest and make sure concentrated right along the edges of this emerald. Make sure it's blending in very seamlessly. Okay, now I'm gonna BH Cosmetics foil kit, or the foil eye shadows of 28 palette. I'm gonna show it. I know my lighting is a little off, but that'll be fine. I'm gonna go in with the olive color right in this front, the inner corner, and I'm gonna add that. And go right up under it. I'm going to add that to the bottom lash line. I'm going to say halfway through. I think that's nice. And I think I'm done with that one. I'm going to take my Jack Morphe eyeshadow palette and the emerald green out of that. I'm going to take it and I'm going to add it also. Let's see, to have fallout. Ugh, I hate fallout, but that's fine because I set up under my eyes and it's going to basically catch that, so it's not a big deal. Add that to the right behind there. So have a nice little color payoff. I like to film in a dark room. It seems to be more relaxing to me. I have children and typically they're running around screaming all day. And I finally got them to be quiet for me. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I think that scares me the most, that I don't know exactly what they're doing to get that fallout. I'm going to take the, I think it's called Sugar. Let's see. Sugar. It's Green Light by Sugar. And I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. And it's a pretty green. Gotta make sure I can smoke it out some. Carry it on up there. There we go. And I'm going to take my brush that I just applied. I'm going to do the color switch. Where did my color switcher go? I'm going to do the color switch and I'm going to actually take off the shimmer. And I'm going to add the, like that emerald green again. And I'm going to buff it out. And I'm going to do the other side. Carry that one down a little far. That's fine. Now I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner and I'm going to do me a nice little wing. Small wing, but that worked just fine for me. Get this inner. And now I'm going to get my mascara. I have this these fibers from, where is it from? I think it's from Physician Formula. They have the fibers with the mascara. I don't care for their actual mascara, so I'm going to use Almay. What is this called? Almay Intense Eye Color, and it's actually in Sapphire. And I'm going to coat my eyelashes. Top and bottom. And then I'm going to add the fibers. Make sure I have enough on there. Okay, now I'm going to do the next eye. I have no eyelashes. I don't know what happened. My son, he has absolutely gorgeous eyelashes. They're pretty and curled. Most of the men in my family have beautiful eyelashes. I don't know what happened to the women in the family because, oh, and I just did that. No big deal. Got it off. But the women in my family, we have absolutely no eyelashes or eyebrows. But the men in the family, for some reason, they got really lucky. It's my brother also. I have 5 sisters, 6 girls, and 1 boy in my family. My brother, he's the only male, and he's the oldest. But all of us, oh goodness, it's something else. But now I'm going to go back and coat them again with the fibers. Make sure all of it's coated really nicely. Make sure I get the top of the lashes. Now I'm going to go back to this eye up. It's a big clump of fibers. Okay, I'll get in my way. Go back on these lashes and I'm going to coat them again. This process is the only thing with this process is it takes a minute. I'm going to have to fix that. That will come off. I'm not going to play with that one. Not going to do that. I don't know if you guys can see my lashes. They're a lot longer than they were just a moment ago. But with this process, I coat them and go back and forth probably about twice. Sometimes 3 times. Most of the time I do it 3 times, but I'm only going to do 2 times today because I don't have time for it really. And I'm going to go back to this side and I'm going to coat those. And pull the fibers, make sure I'm pulling them up. Oh Lord, I hear something in the background. I know my children are doing something. I have 2 little ones. They are absolutely bonkers. I don't know what in the world I have going on, but it's always something. Always something. Now let me go back with this one and add more fibers, just mainly to the tips. And go back and do this one also. Get it evenly coated. Twirling my wand just to make sure I have enough. I get enough fibers everywhere, and I'm not just going to use one side of the wand, so the fibers from that one side will just be the ones sticking on, and when they're gone I won't have any. So I'm twirling one to make sure that that is not happening, and going back in again. The sapphire. Oh, and I think I'm gonna have to do black because I can barely see them. Off camera I can see them. Off the monitor I can see them very well, but for some reason it does not seem like it's working for me on the monitor. So I'm gonna go in with the black probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with black. I'm not even gonna play with this anymore. Let me just go ahead and get my black. I have some Wet n Wild Professional Remarkable. I'm gonna go in with this. No, that didn't do too much of it, make too much of a difference. If you look close, you can actually see them. I have some fibers right there, but let me just get the tips. So when I first started, I didn't have any eyelashes, and now I look like I have pretty decent eyelashes. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a quick little highlight. I'm gonna use the Ulta contour kit, and I'm gonna put just a dust it off just a little on my cheekbones. I don't know if you can see that highlight, but that is nice. Oh, I didn't even, oh, I'm doing the most. Here it is. I hadn't even actually set my whole face and try to put the foundation in and blend it all in. Well, I'll clean out from up under my eyes. I don't want to put too much on. It's crazy because off the monitor, I am a lot darker than what I look like on the monitor. Blend it all the way down my neck and on my ears. Okay. Now I'm gonna spray my face actually. I'm gonna get the blender. No, I'm not gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna take my brush. It's just a random brush I had got. I think it was off of like Amazon. I had ordered something and they had this pop up, and I was like, oh, I love the colors. It's silver, it's pretty. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Now, I'll pat all of that in. Now I gotta go back with my highlight. Actually, you know, I'm not even gonna use that highlight. I'm gonna use, what is this? I think it's, hold on, just give me a second. It is Pure Bronze Coastal Scent. I'm just gonna tap it a couple times. And I'm gonna, oh, that is a highlight. bring around the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow. And my chin. Temples. And that is almost it. I gotta put a little blush. Let me just get a little bit of blush. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with a deeper blush. I'm gonna use this one. It is, just give me a second. It is Romance, and I want to say it's by CoverGirl. I've depotted it and put it into a palette that I have. And let me get my blending brush. Make sure it's... I'm going to add a lippy, and I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to add this cream color. It is from Ulta. It's a dark lippy. Add that. And then I'm going to go back with, I have a pink Elf Shimmer Gloss. And I'm going to add it to the inner. That's on my lid. A little more. And that is it. This is the look for tonight.